just great to be here today to accept the award on behalf of my sister, Christine Williams. She's very excited to be receiving this award, and I know there's a deep satisfaction that comes from having one's work acknowledged, and she definitely deserves recognition for her book. I have 2 books with me here today if anyone would like to have one of them, and then I've got some cards if you want to take a card with you to pass around about her book. She asked me to say a few words, so I'm reading directly. I'm sorry I'm not going to ad-lib this because I'm reading directly from her words. My book, The 11th Commandment, was a labor of love dedicated to my 3 daughters. A Native American proverb wisely observes, "We do not inherit the earth from our fathers. We are borrowing it from our children." I felt compelled to do something, to speak out, so I collected the writings of religious leaders and scholars and compiled them into a book. My own humble attempt to work toward the goal of a sustainable future for my children and for my future grandchildren. I hope my book communicates that for all people, and particularly for people of faith, the time is now to speak out for the preservation of this beautiful and fragile planet. People of all faith traditions are beginning to hear the call to take better care of the earth. In the face of seemingly insurmountable climate crises, it is indeed easy to fall into denial, complacency, and outright hopelessness. But people of all faiths have proven that we will not give up. We will not turn away. The only moral and ethical choice is to live more sustainably and to work together to lower our CO2 emissions. The major world religions share common ground with our sacred texts instructing us to be good stewards of the earth. This is a powerful global movement gaining momentum that integrates faith with environmental stewardship. I'm excited about the opportunity for this movement to unite us as we work together toward peace, justice, and environmental sustainability. 2 wonderful places to start are organizations, one by Bill McKibben, 350.org, and the organization started by Reverend Sally Bingham, Interfaith Power and Light. Both of these organizations provide up-to-date information about climate change, along with concrete actions that can be taken both individually and collectively to make a difference. For hundreds of years, you could hear church bells ringing to gather us together for important announcements. We need to ring the bells and sound the shofar and heed the Muslim call to prayer until all people who gather together in the name of God look upward and outward and are so struck by the beauty of the heavens and the earth that their hearts and minds are transformed. Dean Samuel Lloyd of the Washington National Cathedral states in Chapter 4 of my book, "We are being called in how we live, how we act, and how we vote to protect this earth that we have been given. It's the 11th commandment." He graciously allowed me to use his concept of the 11th commandment for the title of my book. I'd like to close with a beautiful Franciscan prayer that is in Dr. Bob Edgar's chapter of my book. And here's the prayer. May God bless us with the discomfort at easy answers, half-truths, and superficial relationships, so that we may live deep within our hearts. May God bless us with anger at injustice, oppression, and exploitation of people, so that we may work for justice, freedom, and peace. May God bless us with tears to shed for those who suffer from pain, rejection, starvation, and war, so that we may reach out our hands to comfort them and turn their pain into joy. And may God bless us with enough foolishness to think that we can make a difference in this world, so that we can do what others claim cannot be done. Thank you very much.